way.
We out here,
What's good, man?
Yo, guys.
Listen, man. It's the Free Gems Podcast, man. Episode 43.
Welcome. Oh, 43?
Yeah, 43. Episode 43. I ain't gonna lie, it might finally be season 2. Because I've been typing in season 1 in the description forever. And I'm like, yo, when do we turn it into season 2?
It's a new year, baby. New season.
New year, new season. So
that's how we doing it.
Best thing of season 1 gonna have like 42 episodes. Season 2 gonna have like fucking...
Don't matter.
All right,
that's
cool.
Not the point.
Well, listen, man. First on the check-in, man. It's 2023.
Welcome.
Brand new year, you know what I'm saying?
Brand new year.
I don't know how you feeling, man, but I just went to Vegas for like 4 or 5 days. And let me tell you, Vegas was fucking active, son.
Did you wait? Question. Did
What?
you get a face tat?
No,
Then it wasn't Vegas.
No, you know what's funny?
You ain't go to really
You know what's
Vegas.
funny? I'm really planning on getting the whole side of my face tatted, and when I do that, I don't want to hear nobody tell me nothing.
But did you pull your tooth out though?
Nah, I didn't.
All right, then it wasn't Vegas.
Nah, you right.
Then it wasn't Vegas.
Yo,
You went
bro.
to Fox in Vegas.
Yo, Sin City, bro, is a real thing, my nigga. I done seen some shit in Vegas. Vegas is fucking crazy, son. I'll tell you how crazy Vegas is. So I get there at like 11:30 at night, right? I'm thinking it's about to be New Year's. It's New Year's Eve when I get there, though. You feel me? But technically, in Jersey, it's 3 hours ahead. So niggas is already hitting me. Yo, Happy New Year's, Happy New Year. I'm like, yo, relax. It ain't New Year's yet. You feel me? In my head. But it's because over here, it's like 2:30 when I land. Cool. I get there, and I'm rushing to the hotel, get dressed real quick. I'm in a rush to get outside. I'm excited. Nigga, first of all, the club don't get lit in Vegas till about 2 o'clock. Correction, the club don't open till 2. Because I'm on my way to the club walking.
The afties?
No. This is just the regular club. Let me tell you about the afties. Let me tell you something about fucking Vegas after parties.
The afties?
So, son, I'm walking to the club, but I see everybody walking this way. So I start asking them, like, yo, where y'all going? Niggas like, yo, we going home. Then I realized I'm talking to families, it's women, children, niggas with their kids and shit. And then I seen a couple fiends. I'm like, yo, y'all know where the party's at? I don't know why I asked these crackheads where the party's at, but I figured they
know everything.
Right,
they know the street. They the streets. They know everything.
True.
Everything that happens.
True. So these niggas like, yeah, all the family's leaving, bro. Party, it's like 1:30. He's like, all the family's leaving. We good, bro. Party don't start till 2. I'm like, bet. So nigga, I get to the club, 2 o'clock, shit going up. By 3:30, shit gets crowded. Cool. Nigga, by 5, niggas like, yo, this spot about to close. We going to the after hours. I'm like, what are y'all fucking talking about?
The sun
It's 5
coming
in the
out.
morning.
The sun?
It's 5 in the morning. I go to the after hours spot, bro. It's 5 a.m. I'm at the after hours spot. Niggas getting jiggy. There's no reason you should be ordering fucking drinks at 6:30 in the morning, my nigga. These niggas, I'm like, yo, what time is closed? They're like, this shit closed at 7, but there's another after hours spot that open at 7. I'm like, yo, what?
Oh, they got
niggas?
the afties for the afties.
Bro, only in Vegas, bro. I shit you not.
Afties for
Niggas
the
had me in the club
afties.
at 8:30 in the morning ordering drinks, bro. Like, you
about to get a mimosa.
Yo, bro, 8:30 in the morning. I'm like, yo, do y'all niggas know it's sunlight outside? Like, y'all have any idea what's going on out there? Yo, bro, long story short, I went to sleep every night in Vegas at 10 in the morning. Fucking night. I went to sleep at 10 a.m. every night in Vegas.
Every morning.
Yeah, every morning. Whatever you want to call it. But mind you, at 10, it's in my head, I'm on East Coast timing, so it's 1 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm bugged out. I'm still trying to, like, recoup, get my shit together. I'm fucked up right now. Like,
nah, your internal clock is all messed up.
All fucking messed up.
All out of whack.
But not for nothing, man. It's the first episode of the Free Gems Podcast, man. Episode 43.
It's the first episode of the new year.
Yeah.
First recorded episode of the new year.
It's been a lot going on, too. Shit, what's
been a
today?
whole
8?
lot.
Damn, yeah, we 8 days in?
Yeah.
We haven't recorded since before New Year's?
That's a fact. Because remember?
Oh, yeah.
The episode we just dropped was before New Year's.
Ah, yeah. Well, listen.
I'm glad we had that one tucked away. Feel me?
Listen, 2021 has already been fucking. I mean, 2021.
2021?
See, Vegas. I'm telling you, bro. I'm fried.
Wait. They're not 2 years behind, bro.
Bro, right? It's just 3 hours. Listen, man.
2023.
It's been hectic, man. It's been a lot going on. So I don't know if you've seen the news recently. You know what I'm saying? French Montana, his video shoot got shot up crazy.
Sir,
10 people got hit.
Allegedly, they're trying to say, you know, they're blaming him. Allegedly.
Blaming French?
Allegedly.
See, like,
I say, wait, but let me not say that. I just saw an article. It might have been clickbait.
Yeah.
I just saw an article.
The internet is all clickbaight nowadays.
It might have been clickbait. It was from a reliable source, but nowadays, for me, you gotta have the clickbait in order to even survive.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of the news.
So,
the news will mislead you so fucking badly. Shit be killing me.
I don't know what to believe.
I don't take shit at face value.
Me neither.
But let's not forget, French Montana, y'all see him with the Kardashians. Y'all see him out in Dubai doing fly shit. French Montana is a nigga from the Bronx at the end of the day. Like, French Montana, niggas forget what he came in on.
Yeah,
like,
legit.
French Montana halfway retarded because he got shot in the head. Niggas forget that.
Legit.
You feel me? Like,
literally, that's why he...
Yeah, nigga be slurring, huh? That shit is reminiscent of getting shot in the fucking dome. And you know what I'm saying?
I saw that.
So when hood shit happens around France, it's like, don't act surprised, my nigga. Like, don't forget, French Montana used to be the DVD man. Like, he was the nigga with the camera. You feel me? Shout out to French, man, because he really
came a long way.
He came a long fucking
grinded.
way. Right? Whether people want to admit it or not, French, for him to even be around the Kardashians, you talking about a nigga from the Bronx. Like, how the fuck are you around the Kardashians? You feel me? So yeah, big shout out to French. I'm glad he okay, and prayers up
This
to
in
all
Miami,
the
right?
victims. Yeah, it was in front of DJ Khaled's restaurant. The licking is getting hot than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you busting on that. You busting with
Yeah,
that.
I'm hot as fuck. Yo, I'm still trying not to repeat fits.
Yeah, me too.
I'm trying my hardest not to repeat fits, bro. This shit wicked. But
I literally pulled this out the closet. I was like, yeah, I don't think I wore this yet.
I'm just trying shit at this point. But what was I gonna say? There was some other shit that was in the news. Matter of fact, did you see the fight yesterday?
I ain't see it.
You ain't see the fight?
I didn't see it.
Yo, Tank
unfortunately
punched beat the shit out. I ain't gonna lie, they was going back and forth, though.
TKO. He's 20-0, bro. 20-0. 26 knockouts.
Fuck that. You know how badly you gotta beat a nigga ass to the point where he don't want to fight no more?
He can't see.
The nigga is a fighter, and he was like, yeah, nah, I'm good. He told his corner, yo, call this shit off. It's over for this fight. Like, it's over. You know how hard you got to get punched and not want to fight no more?
I thought he couldn't see anymore. I thought whatever.
You know how hard you got to punch a nigga? He can't
literally
see?
TKO. It's just, throw in the towel.
Yeah,
throw in the towel.
That's tough. I ain't see it. Like, I remember when
he had Shy Glizzy come out with him.
He had Shy Glizzy with him?
Shy Glizzy's the one who came out.
Shy Glizzy right now.
He in hot water right now.
Yeah.
Shy Glizzy in hot water right now.
Yeah.
But he from Baltimore, so.
Matter of fact, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. I don't give a fuck if he's from Baltimore. Shy Glizzy.
No. But I'm saying the connection with Tank is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it. But they both like 5'3", so it makes sense. The niggas friends.
Shy Glizzy in hot water right now.
Yo, bro. So I don't know if y'all seen, but Shy Glizzy, his man's, I don't know, ex-best friend. I think Aunt Glizzy or some shit. And second of all, pause on the Glizzy part. I know what Glizzy mean. It's supposed to be Glocks and shit, but Glizzy done turned into a Frank, and Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
It's just a lot. It's a lot going on. But apparently, Shy Glizzy going around spiking bitches drinks, and that's like a thing that they've been doing. They've been doing shit for years.
So yeah, that's.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. When I was in Vegas, I was ready for that shit. At all times, I'm on 10. I'm waiting for somebody to try to drug my drink.
That's why you always got.
I'm not gonna lie.
You always got to put a napkin on top. Like,
listen, if you want to drug me, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't surprise me with the shit, or at least let me know right after.
That's not how it works. That's not how drugging works.
Hey, listen, if you're gonna drug me, just make sure it's a fun time. We're gonna go do some shit. Like you said, I want to pull my tooth out. I want to get a face tap. You know what I'm saying? I want to do some extreme shit.
They gotta put you. You gotta eat. If you did not eat marshmallows or roofies in it, you did not go to Vegas. You did not go to Vegas. No. I'm making light of this, but this really not serious. It's not.
No.
We're making jokes about, but that's really not funny.
Yeah, nah. But so apparently these niggas were spiking spiking people's drinks, and they had like what's her name? Sky Bree. She's like real popular on OnlyFans.
I know. She dark skin one?
No. White as fuck. White as fuck.
Never mind.
White as shit. She's very white.
Never mind. Okay.
Highly Caucasian. But Sky Bree, she was on No Jumper podcast talking about how they were trying to force her to take a pill for the video shoot, and she actually took it and all this other shit. And how they were being inappropriate. And then it comes out like 2 days later, the Aunt Glizzy and the motherfucker talking about, yeah, bro, we used to spike all the drinks in our section. Like, ask any bitches that hang around the Glizzy gang. Like, they ever got drunk with us, they was extra drunk. Like, it wasn't just alcohol they was feeling. That's why. And I'm like, yo.
Nah, that's really scary, bro.
And some people are saying that Aunt Glizzy's trying to like stain Shy Glizzy's name and he's just doing it to be petty. But it's like, why would he throw himself on the bus?
Yeah, why would he do that? Why would he do that to himself?
I don't know, son. But if you out here drugging bitches for some pussy, you are out of pocket. That's rape. I ain't gonna lie.
No, absolutely.
That's rape, right? We can come to that agreement?
Absolutely.
That's rape. All right,
absolutely.
Cool.
Anything without consensual is rape for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. Like, just let me know you're gonna drug me. I might be alright with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that might be something I can get into.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like, I saw Shy Glizzy was trending again. I'm like, oh, dang. They still on him? Then I'm like, oh, he came out with Tank. I'm like, ooh,
now what's crazy is he went viral for that song. I think it was the white girl.
White girl, she saw this viral.
Yeah, that shit. That shit is popping now. And that's from like 2014, 2013. Yeah, this is like.
Yo, that's how it be. Like, yo, that's really how it be. That's like, yo, it's mad disrespectful. Like, why is that song popping now? Just like remember when they had like they'll have somebody on a freshman list who've been out since like 7 years. I'm like, that's mad disrespectful. You feel me? But that's not really how it be sometimes.
Yeah, facts. I mean, honestly though, if you're the artist, listen, I don't give a fuck when my shit go viral. You feel me? It's like shit. We got episodes that we done dropped 8 months ago that we got this one little clip that got 50,000 views, but then we'll have an episode that might get 50 views in the first 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
No. But mind you, got to peep the timeline though.
Yeah.
It got 48,000 views in December.
Yeah. 7 months later.
7 months later. Out of nowhere.
Yeah. Out
of nowhere, it started going crazy.
Bro, it'd be the algorithms and shit, man. When shit catch fire.
But yeah, yo, bro, they had Currency on the freshman list.
Yeah,
how disrespectful? That's what I'm saying. That's mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
Hot Spitter, like they don't understand. Like most of the generation that everyone follows came out of Currency and his influence.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me? Like
Currency with Khalifa influence.
Listen,
was
I see him on the freshman. It doesn't matter what year it was. I'm like, yo, that's mad disrespectful. That's mad disrespectful.
But like they say, hey man, whenever it's lit, whenever your time comes,
whenever you get your recognition, you get your recognition. You feel me?
Exactly. I'm sure Shaq Lizzie's not mad that he went platinum off that song now.
You never get your flowers too late until it might be too late, unfortunately. But
I feel bad for niggas who missed out on the streaming era, man. Like Rich Homie Quan was talking about that shit, like all that rich gang shit. Them niggas ain't get paid. Like they wasn't getting paid for none of that shit. You feel me? Like they was dropping classic mixtapes. Like that's a classic mixtape. Like that, I swear. What was it called? The Rich Gang mixtape, the first joint.
I know what you're talking about.
It might have been called fucking Rich Gang.
Rich Gang.
Yeah. Shout out to Birdman, yo. When Thug and Rich Homie Quan put that tape out, bro, that shit was like it marked the time period.
Yeah, that was like, that lifestyle. That was the lifestyle.
Bro, every song on it was heat. From top to bottom, straight.
That was that famous video with all them in the trailer with Soulja Boy sitting down with all them. Yeah, Soulja Boy. And in that video,
Soulja Boy was Rich Gang.
Yo, honestly, Soulja Boy is everything. Honestly, but in that video, the person standing behind Young Thug is the one he set up, which was the one he got killed with the rental car. Yeah,
that's tough.
So that's what's his name's manager.
YFN Lucci.
Lucci's manager. The one standing right behind Thug in that video.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah,
man, speaking of Young Thug, that's another thing I forgot about. Yo, hold on. Thugger is coming home, y'all. Thugger is coming home. I swear to God. What you mean that's cat? He's coming home.
How?
Bro, you didn't see the news?
No.
All right, so he had like 65 charges on him, right? Now, his lawyer done dropped it to 8. Cool. Out of those 8, now one of them shits say murder on it. No conspiracy to commit murder, nothing about a murder.
I'll
Listen,
see when I
you
believe
take
it.
murder off the table, it's
a different. Yeah,
the highest charge, the lengthiest charge he got is
was
some
gun possession.
No, the RICO Act, still violating the RICO Act could get him like 5 to 15, but 5 to 15 compared to doing life, that's up, and it's a state RICO, so he's only going to do half.
It's not federal.
Yeah, exactly. Federal,
state.
You got to do at least 85% of your time, but most states you do at least half. And I ain't gonna lie, I think some states is even less. Because motherfuckers in like Oklahoma be doing like a third. That shit is weird, bro. Listen, we can get into the judicial system all day because I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't make sense.
A nigga sell crack, get caught with 4 ounces of crack, couple $1,000s worth of crack, and go do a 7-10 year bid. But a motherfucker can go rape his next door neighbor and be out in 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? Where like I feel like he should be put under the jail. But, you know, it is what it is. The judicial system, you know what I'm saying? Free Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? Big Meech ain't do nothing but sell some cocaine, you know what I'm saying? But there's literally niggas, Big Meech got 40. There's plenty of examples of niggas who have actually raped and did crazy shit that have gotten way less. I know motherfuckers who done committed murder and got 5 years, 7 years. Literally.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense.
It really don't make fucking sense. But Thug is coming home. That's the important part.
We'll see.
Nah, Thug is coming home. You don't sound too excited, my nigga.
No, listen. I recently accepted it.
What?
I was so upset.
It was over?
Yeah. I recently, maybe like last week, I've been upset for all this time. But now I'm like, okay. We'll see.
I'm not accepting that
hopefully.
Shit. Listen, if Thug, I'm praying, man.
Hopefully.
Thug, shit, that nigga walk around, hopefully that nigga get probation for it. I give a fuck. Please, just let him out. Like, hopefully he innocent. I don't give a fuck. Like, I know.
Come on. We ain't doing that.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
And I remember before the first time with his bail hearing, a lot of the ones that were gonna testify against him were scared for their families. They didn't want him out. That they testified for him not to get bail.
Yeah.
Originally. I don't know. You feel me? So.
Listen, I know out of them 8 charges, like 3 or 4 of them is bullshit possession charges.
Yeah,
like possession of a
that's
gun,
concurrency.
Possession of a machine gun, possession of cocaine, heroin, cocaine, meth, some other shit.
They'll give him time served for all those.
Yeah, all those are getting wiped under the fucking table. They're just gonna hit him with the RICO, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he get the 5 or the 15, regardless. He'll be out in like 2 to 7 years if he's doing halftime.
Halftime.
Yeah, half a Zanny, nigga. So stop playing. See, you saying that don't act like he's guilty, my son. It's free Thugger. And Tory Lanez. Listen, Tory. God damn it, Tory. You had me going for bat. I'm over here standing up for this nigga. This nigga was guilty as fuck. Did you hear the phone call?
Yeah, I heard the phone call.
Oh my God. Tory. God damn it. God damn it, Tory. After I heard the phone call, it was it's not in question. That nigga did that shit.
and like I said, you know.
You seen his pops though? I feel bad. It's nothing to laugh about. But once, like, if you hear the phone call, It's like, yo, how can you go there and blame Rock Nation? The fact that shit is trending is halfway evil and fucking hilarious.
No, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
No,
Niggas blame Rock Nation for anything.
His little sister. She don't even know She don't even know what Rock Nation is. How old is she? 6?
I have no idea.
You feel me? She definitely like grade school. She don't know nothing about Rock Nation. Yeah, she ain't never heard Rock Nation.
Yeah, but listen, man, Tory, we gonna pray for you. We see you in a few. You know what I'm saying? Thugger is coming home. That's what I do know. You know what I'm saying? That's the important part.
Well, hopefully, we'll see. On another note, I wanted to bring up.
Oh yeah, you had some important shit, like something actually like knowledgeable to talk about.
You listen, I try to stay involved, and I try to keep people informed as much as I can.
Yeah.
So, what's going on in Ghana right now? Okay, so Ghana
is in Africa for those who don't know.
Yes, West Coast. Ghana and the Ivory Coast produce 2/3 of the world's cocoa, which turns into chocolate, right?
Yeah.
It is $100 billion industry. Chocolate industry.
Chocolate? You're right.
Around the world?
Hershey's, M&M's, I'm bugging.
Around the world? They got the luxury. Like
M&M got like the biggest store in Times Square. You know them niggas getting the bag. Shout out to M&M's.
So yeah, they produce 2/3 of the world's chocolate, $100 billion industry. 80% of that gets bought by the European Union, right? Okay. And the formula when it comes to Africa in general is to extract the resources as raw as you can, and they set up manufacturing in Asia.
Okay.
That's
what we all do.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's been the base line.
Say made in Taiwan.
So I'm saying they extract Africa's the resources, they extract it and manufacture in China, Taiwan, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, don't break that mic. We can't afford that.
Yeah, nah. Listen, I'm already down. I don't need to be down anymore.
Oh, down? I don't want to talk about down.
So we're not talking about that. So anyway, that's been what's going on, and the European Union, now they getting a little cocky. So they told Ghana, listen, you guys got to be more environmentally friendly, and Ghana's like, okay, how do we do that? Well, they proposed that you guys purchase carbon credits.
Carbon credits? What's that?
You're paying them not to pollute you. So you pay us not to pollute you. And that's how you become more environmentally friendly. On top,
that's gangster. Europeans
carbon
back
credits,
on
bro.
Shit.
Carbon credits. Look it up. Carbon credits.
Yeah, bro, they just be making shit up.
Literally.
That's like aerial property. Did you know like you can own the space above a nigga's house?
Yeah, I know.
Like
credit. Yes.
Yeah, like
that's
you can own the aerial rights.
The aerials. Yo, I'm telling you,
above somebody's house.
They be making stuff
I can
up.
stop you from trying to build a 3-story house if you have a 2-story house because I own the aerial property above your shit. They on some new shit, son.
Carbon credits.
They are selling air.
Carbon credits. So, you know what the president of Ghana did? He before the news actually broke, he wanted to get out in front of the situation. So he said, okay, whatever. So now what? Allegedly now they're going to try to start doing manufacturing in house. They didn't have the resources to do it before, and now they're trying to recruit some of the top scientists and do manufacturing in house.
Oh, is it chocolate?
$100 billion?
Oh yeah, now for $100 billion we moving something.
What do you mean for chocolate? $100 billion industry?
My fault.
And you got and let's talk about colonialism in general. Most of the farmers have never tasted chocolate. That's literally colonialism. They make the chocolate, but they farm the chocolate, but they never tasted the end result.
Yeah, it's like how the motherfuckers that make perks don't take them; they sell them. I see what they did there. That's smart. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
But
never get high off your own supply.
But yeah, so they said so it might change the future of the chocolate industry in general if they start manufacturing in-house in Ghana. It can open up their economy with jobs and stuff.
They can do whatever they got to do. Just don't fuck Reese's Pieces up, because that's my shit. I'm not
gonna lie.
I don't really eat a lot of chocolate, but Reese's Pieces got it. I ain't gonna lie. And Hershey Kisses. Shout out to Hershey Kisses.
I like Hershey Kisses too.
Now I think about it, word, all these chocolate companies is lit because Hershey got a whole theme park. They've got a whole theme park.
They have a whole city, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
What?
It's in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're right. Isn't that where it's from, though?
Yeah.
That's why it's named Hershey.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool.
The whole. Have you ever been to Hershey Park? It smell like chocolate. The whole.
Nah, I don't think I ever did. I've been to a lot of theme parks, but I don't really fuck with theme parks. I don't really like.
You don't like rides. You be killing me.
Yeah,
you be killing me.
I'll get on though.
Nah, you be killing me.
I'll get on, but I need that peer pressure. Without the peer pressure, it's over for that shit. I'm not getting on shit.
Like it's
everything
hard.
but kindergarten.
None of my friends like the heights. None of my friends like the rides.
Kindergarten at Six Flags can suck my dick. I will never get doing that
I've
shit.
been on King the Kai.
I don't
like
know
it.
if you could pay me enough to get on that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to Six Flags, Nitro's the GOAT. Nitro's the GOAT.
Nitro. I've been on Nitro. Nitro is normally what I do. Like I go to Skull Mountain real quick, keep it real humble. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it in the stat.
Nah.
My grown ass is on Skull Mountain.
Skull
Nigga, I need to
Mountain
warm
is
up.
crazy.
Skull Mountain is like when you warming up in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You still got your warmers on. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm just.
Yeah, it be Luke dark in there. You can
Yeah,
still
but
see,
I go
like,
straight from there to the playoffs because then I go right across to the Nitro. You know what I'm saying? I jump straight into the postseason. You feel
Yo,
me?
not the Skull Mountain. Got it.
Nah, word too. I'm on. It's a tradition.
It ain't
You
even
think I'm
dark.
playing?
It's Luke dark.
It's been a
Like,
tradition since I was a baby.
I can still see across the room. Like he told me, like,
Nah. Stop playing with me. Listen, nigga, listen. I'm scary. I don't like heights. You feel me? I was just when I was in Vegas at my hotel. They had I was at the Strat. Shout out to the Stratford or whatever the fuck it was called, and the Stratosphere. I think I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but I know it's the tallest point in Vegas. It's actually one of the tallest points in like the world. It's like 108 stories up, and these niggas got bungee jumping off the side of this shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is bungee jumping onto the Vegas street?
listen.
Nah, you gotta be out of your fucking
Bungee
mind.
jumping? No. R.I.P. my boy Trevor. Feel me?
Yo,
We
Trev
don't
from
bu-
Fresh Prince.
We don't
Hillary's
bungee
husband.
jump after that.
Yeah,
feel me?
nah. Shout out to my son Trev.
Nah. He was about to propose. That was not her husband. He was proposing, and then he when he bungee
I
jumped.
dare remember that.
No,
Hillary. Damn.
So no, we no bungee jumping after Trevor. R.I.P. my man's. Feel me? Wasn't he?
I'm like,
weatherman?
yo, is that the Titanic music? Shout out to Celine Dion. That's my shit. I ain't gonna lie.
What? She's a legend.
Yeah, shout out to Celine Dion.
She's a legend.
What the fuck were we talking about? Oh, Six Flags.
Six Flags.
Heights. We were
Yeah.
talking about something way more important. Africa. Chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Ah,
yeah.
back to Africa,
listen.
chocolate.
So the future of the chocolate industry might be shaken up just because the European Union want to be, carbon credits.
Damn.
Listen. Excuse me, sir. You polluting too much. We're polluting too much.
We're polluting your shit too much. Pay us to not pollute you. That's Shout out to the mob. Shout out to Sicily. You know what I'm saying? That is some gangster shit at its finest.
That's serious.
That's some gangster shit at its finest.
That's
I ain't
serious.
mad at that. Hey, you know what? Thinking about the mob, bro. When I be thinking about Vegas, like I be forgetting the mob made Vegas.
Yeah, literally.
Like literally made it.
Vegas is in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's the fucking middle of the desert. And contrary to popular belief, it's fucking freezing in Vegas right now, my nigga. It was 45 degrees. 45 degrees, 50 degrees is not it. Like I went out there thinking it was gonna be all nice and cozy. I done brought some shorts. I bought some swimming trunks. Ain't none of that shit going on in Vegas right now. Fuck that.
Damn.
Like yeah, Vegas is not it when it comes to the weather. I was completely misled.
I gotta go out to Vegas.
You never been to Vegas?
Nah,
oh yeah, I
never
did ask
never
you.
been to
I ain't gonna lie though, bro. So listen, I made like a pact to myself. I got like this thing where I'm going on vacation at least once a month this whole year. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna be my thing. You know what I'm saying? I got vlogs on the way. You know what I'm saying? I've been on Fiverr. I got an editor working on editing this Vegas vlog. So y'all look out for that. You know what I'm saying? YouTube channel on the way. You know what I'm saying? JitG's TV. But I honestly don't ask me what JitG's means. Just know that's me. It's been me for a while now. That's my alter ego. You know what I'm saying? But
They don't know.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do. I know we was talking about going to Mardi Gras. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to go to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. But I'm trying to go out the States, bro. The States is cool and all. But I you know what I'm saying? Like, the States. I'm kind of over the States. Because it's like once you've seen this shit on TV, it's pretty much whatever you've seen on TV is basically like what's going on there. Like if you want to know what Vegas looks like, go watch a fucking YouTube channel. That's what it looks like. You want to know what fucking Cali looks like? Watch the YouTube channel. That's what the fuck it looks like. It's nothing really shocking, surprising. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to Colombia. There was fire homeless bitches. I never seen no shit like that. You ever seen a homeless bitch with a BBL? Crazy nigga. Only in Colombia, son. It's wicked. I ain't gonna lie.
I believe it. Oh,
And
trust
listen,
me, I believe
my
it.
son Passport, bro. Listen, Damo, if y'all ever get Damo on camera, bro, this is one of the funniest niggas alive. son. Like, I gotta get Damo on camera. We gotta get him up on here. I gotta go take a trip with that nigga, bro, because he is
Top one.
Top 5 funniest niggas ever, son.
Top one.
But yeah, I'm trying to go to Brazil. I want to go. I want to go to Carnival in Brazil. Yeah.
Carnival in Trinidad.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah,
I want to go there, but I also
You know they're two different islands, right? Trinidad and Tobago.
that makes sense. I mean, it has an N in the middle. I figured. You know what I'm saying?
Two different islands.
Shout out to Trinidad and Tobago. I've always been confused because I be seeing some Trinidadians niggas be looking like they be looking Middle Eastern, Indian almost, and then some just look like the average islander. You know what I'm saying? And it like I can't even tell the difference no more. Like, people tell me from Trinidad, I'm like, yeah, I bet. I don't know what I look like no more. Like, it's so mixy. It's fire though.
One of the attorneys that I use for real estate.
Boss talk. My son got lawyers. Stop playing with this nigga.
He's from Trinidad, but you would have thought he was like Indian. Feel me?
Yeah, like pure Indian. I'm talking about they have accents. They sound Indian.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe I need to be enlightened. What's going on? Is there like Indians in Trinidad? Because I know like Peru had a like heavy Asian influence. I think it's Japanese. There's Japanese niggas in Peru, but Asians end up anywhere. I learned that when we was in Jamaica eating Chinese food from
Kenny?
real Chinese.
Shout out my boy Kenny. Feel me?
Listen.
You go to the grill.
You
know to the grill. Go to Kenny's Chinese food spot.
And listen, I shit you not, it is Chinese niggas speaking patois.
Legit.
It is the illest shit I ever seen. Just like when you go to DR, is niggas in DR making chicharron and shit. These niggas is Chinese making real life Dominican food.
They're
Niggas,
everywhere.
you ever had a Chinese nigga make mango? Yo, son, illest shit I've seen in a while.
They're everywhere, for real.
Yeah, shout out to Asian motherfuckers. Them niggas find a place and they get busy. Like they anywhere they go, they start taking over. Like if you ever notice, listen. There's Chinatown everywhere. Yeah. Every major city got a Chinatown.
Yeah.
You know, there ain't no Japantown. Ain't no Koreatown. Shout out Korea. There's a couple of those, but ain't as famous as Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? There was a Chinatown in the Grill, Jamaica. The fuck was that about?
Bro, everywhere.
Like, these niggas go somewhere, set up shop, and just hold this shit down. Like, this us right here. You feel me?
Yep.
And everything else outside, but we gonna do a little bit of y'all shit. Like, Chinese people came here and was like, well, there's a lot of Americans, you know what I'm saying? We in the hood, let's make fried chicken. You feel me? Now they own niggas, like niggas love Chinese people just off the strength of orange chicken and fried chicken. They done held shit down for the last like 40, 50 years.
And what you gotta peep is when you go to a Chinese food spot and get chicken and get fried chicken, they actually give you the whole wing. You notice that. A lot of places they'll split the wing up and call it two pieces.
Oh, you know I dad realized this shit like 2 years ago that a chicken wing is the flat and the drum attached?
That's attached.
No, I shit you not. I learned this shit like a year ago.
That's how they got you. They'll split it in two and call it two different wings. No, that's one wing. Chinese food store gives you the whole wing.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo, you just fucked my head up.
Yes, they give you the entire wing. You get 5 wings, you get 5 whole wings, which is 10 pieces, and you go anywhere else.
So Wingstop's been getting me this whole time.
Everyone's been getting you. We've been bamboozled. We've been Smeckledorfed the whole time.
Son, hold on. Wait. That just fucked my head up.
Yeah.
So Wingstop giving me 10 wings, they really just gave me 5.
Yeah.
But they cut it up.
Yeah, they broke 5 wings up and made 10.
Drums or flats? Drums or flats? This is a very important question.
Flats gang.
Yeah, I'm out.
All day.
I'm going to holler at
Flats gang all day, feel me? Flats gang all day.
What?
All day, every day.
Listen,
listen, my order if I go out, all flats, baby.
Listen.
All flats.
I'm all drums.
All right, well, that's perfect.
You my eye.
Perfect. So when I order all flats, they give you the rest of the drums. Perfect.
Nah, son.
All flats gang. All day, every day.
I fucking hate flats.
Nah, drums ain't it, bro. They not it.
We was talking about something real. We was talking about Africa and environmentalism. This shit turned to drums versus flats. How the fuck did we get here?
Because we talking about. Because listen, because the real right Chinese food places, they actually actually give you the wings and the full wing how it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
that's how we started talking about that. On another note, I got another real topic I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
So, I saw an article where the last year just ended. The happiest country in the world, number 1 was Finland for the past few years, and a psychologist from Finland, he finished the Finnish. Yeah. So a psychologist from Finland wrote an article, top 3 things that they do, which adds to their happiness.
How the fuck do you measure the happiest country in the world? Like, what do you do? Survey 100 niggas? Like, what do you do?
That's a great question.
How do we figure out who's the happiest? How the fuck?
Less depression and stuff, I guess,
Who we asking, though?
Because
if you go to Utah right now, it's a bunch of niggas on mushrooms. If I survey 100 of them, they gonna be the happiest niggas in the world.
Well, and obviously this doesn't take into consideration a lot of developing countries where those people have nothing, but they're very happy,
Yeah, that is a beautiful thing. I learned that in all third world countries.
They literally have nothing, but they're happy because they're it's just different. But here, we're focused on other stuff, which is why the depression is so high. So, top 3 things. Number 1, we don't compare ourselves to our neighbors.
That's in Finland.
Finland.
Right.
And that's all we do here.
Yeah, all we do.
And I've never been to Finland, but I went to Amsterdam before.
My mom's neighbor. I just want to say something.
No, go ahead.
Shout out to my mom's neighbors. Count your fucking days. You heard? These niggas called the police, got my car towed. Count your fucking days. I don't know which one of you niggas it was, but count your fucking days. All right. Anyway, so we don't compare each other to our neighbors.
I've never been to Finland, but I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to the Netherlands, and when you go out there, it's just such a different vibe.
Yeah.
Everybody
is white.
Like, it's not even about that. Everybody, you go anywhere in America, a lot of people in America, a lot of places in America, there's white people. But,
yeah, sure. Shout out to the good white people. You know what I'm saying?
But people over there, they don't care about stuff like that. Like, the energy is different. Everyone just wants to have a good time, and not everybody's comparing each other.
That's because in Amsterdam, drugs is legal, so niggas is fried on meth.
But even if drugs are legal here, we still have this consumerism over here. Doesn't matter if the drugs. It's about the mindset of the people.
And they legally sell pussy in Amsterdam. There's a lot of things.
Even if they did that here, do you think we still wouldn't be comparing? Like, I bought the best John. Like, what do you like? We would still be doing that here.
Oh, you
right.
right.
Feel me? It's about the mindset. It ain't about what they have. It's about the mindset of the people.
I'm just saying, if they legalize selling pussy, it's lit. Niggas ain't. You know what I'm saying? It'll change the dynamic. A lot of niggas won't have to go take no pussy. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers. I'm saying I'd much rather you go pay for it than go take it. Respectfully.
But I feel like if you're gonna take it, you're gonna take it regardless, no matter if it's free or not.
Jesus Christ, that's dark.
Nah, like, feel me? A
right,
rapist is a rapist. It don't matter what the situation
rapist is a rapist. Why? We've mentioned rape 3 times on the show. We're probably gonna get canceled on YouTube.
But I'm just saying, like
Instagram's gonna delete my shit for sure.
Like, it doesn't matter what she's wearing. It don't matter what, you know. If that's the type of person they are, that's the type of person it is. I feel like it doesn't matter. You feel me? That's who they are.
I think it definitely changed. If you know,
it's a dominance. It's a dominance factor over that. You know, it's a dominance that they need to do. It doesn't matter what the situation is. I think so.
I feel you.
You feel me?
I feel you. I guess, but I have a different perspective on that. But you are right though. I 100% agree with what you're saying. I just feel like there's I don't know. Just I feel like that shit literally saves lives. Like being able to just go purchase what you need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially because it'll be like this motherfucker. It'll be fucking Tom from Nebraska. Tom from Nebraska's been married for 30 years. He ain't fuck his wife in like 8 years. Tom from Nebraska is about a second away from murdering his whole family. The kids, the dog, everything's up in a second. If Tom could just go down the block and go buy some high quality looking, you know what I'm saying, female. You feel me? This sounds crazy if you're just tuning in. But if Tom could just go do that, it'll probably stop, you know, it'll probably stop a homicide, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
If $100 can fix Tom's little urge,
and we've talked about on here before that everything should be legalized, and that'll save everything. A lot of things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as you know, that'll save a lot of you know, having to be underground and cleanliness and all that.
Right.
You know, so all that's taken into consideration. But I feel like, you know, if somebody wants to have the dominance factor, that's who they are as a person. It doesn't matter what the situation is.
Well, I just realized we only got through the first factor.
Okay, so
second factor. Why are people from Finland the happiest people?
So number one is we don't compare ourselves to our neighbors. Number two, we don't overlook the benefits of nature. According to a 2021 study, 87% of Finns feel like nature is important to them because it provides them with peace of mind, energy, and relaxation. In Finland, employees are entitled to 4 weeks of summer holiday. Many at that time, they use the time to immerse themselves in the nature with fewer amenities, even to the point where no electricity or running in water. So what the thing is, when we look at innovation and we look at progress on the Western world, that can be synonymous with away from nature.
I like that word, synonymous.
That's synonymous with away from nature. As much as we advance in technology and everything, we move further away from nature, and we think nature is primitive, but we are beings. We are a part of nature.
Damn, that's deep.
And what we need to be doing, what we should be doing, is everybody needs to go outside and step and put their feet in the grass for 30 minutes a day.
Yeah, I remember you spoke about that before.
Yep. It fixes your circadian rhythm, your circadian cycle, which is good for the earth literally recharges our battery. It's literally good for circulation. It's good for immunity. It's good for stress. It's good for sleep cycle.
You're dropping gems right now.
Listen, ding. Half of Americans are vitamin D deficient. 42% are vitamin D deficient. Where do you get vitamin D from? The sun. Half of us don't get enough sun.
Streaming and shit.
And
watching Netflix
and
for 7 hours.
A vitamin D deficiency. What is some of the side effects? Mood
swings. Light skin.
Besides being light skin.
Nah, for sure. All the niggas in jail is getting lighter and lighter by the day. I ain't gonna lie, because they don't get no sunlight. For real though.
Mood swings. Mood swings and depression. Right. You're gonna sit in cubicle for 10 hours a day. Right. Go home when it's night out and be on your phone and then wake up, do it all over again. Now we're working from home, not getting outside, and we wonder why we're so depressed.
Damn. So wait, they specifically have 4 weeks of summer holiday?
That's what it says. Employees are entitled to 4 weeks of summer holiday.
That's fire. That makes sense though, because you ever been like, all right, like you'll be in DR, right, and a motherfucker be like, good eye, mate, motherfuckers from Australia, and you'll be like, hey, what's going on? These niggas tell you like, yeah,
I'm on holiday.
I'm on holiday for the next 3 months. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about?
It's not about.
What kind of money are y'all getting in Australia? You can afford to go on vacation for 3 months.
It's not about the money. It's about the happiness of the people.
Damn,
it's a different mindset. That's what I'm saying. It's a different mindset. They understand the importance of nature. We do everything in our power to get away from nature. And we wonder why all this crazy stuff is going on. We wonder why we're so depressed.
And even when we do go to these fucking like countries, like we try to go to the places with a beach, like DR, Jamaica, shit like that, but we end up in these resorts and we be cooped up in that motherfucker. The most we do is go check the beach one time.
And you go on all-inclusive resorts with other Americans.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why going to the beach, going on hikes makes you feel relaxed because you're at nature, you're at peace. A lot of psychologists and a lot of psychologists subscribe people to go out in nature, go on nature walks, go out and feel the breeze, listen to the birds, because it really does something to us. Because we are humans, we are a part of this world, and everything we do is against being a part of this world. We want to make everything so technologically advanced that we lose ourselves in who we are as a people. You feel me? That's what we've been doing. And another thing is, I mentioned vitamin D deficiency. Right. When you go to the doctor, what's the first thing they should do? Oh shit! I forgot I was frozen. When we go to the doctor, what's the first thing we should do? The first thing they should do is give us a nutrition test, see what we're deficient in, right?
Right.
But they're not going to do that. You know why? Because there's money in antidepressants.
And because you're burning. And P, when you burn, there's something more important to figure out.
You feel me? You should get a nutrition test to see what you're lacking in. Yeah. But they don't do that. But they'll give you antidepressants because there's money involved in that.
They will give you them Zans, goddamn.
They'll prescribe that like that. But you don't realize your son has been deficient in these key vitamins.
Nah, that's a good point.
And the side effects that it causes. Because we don't think about stuff like that because we think about money.
Right. Third point.
All
right. The third reason why Finland is the happiest country in the world.
We don't break community circle of trust. So, in 2022, they did a lost wallet experiment test. Citizens dropped 192 wallets in 16 cities around the world. In a city in Finland, 11 out of the 12 wallets were returned to their owners. In a city in Finland, 11 out of the 12.
So there's one bitch ass nigga. I was like, nah, I'm running off with this shit. It's out.
But think about that.
I want to see what the results of other countries are. Because you drop a fucking wallet in Brooklyn, nigga, it's over. You about to have an escalator.
That's what I'm saying.
By tomorrow, nigga.
Go to New York. If 100 wallets drop in New York, you ain't getting it back. Maybe 1, 2. Somebody that's not from there. Maybe.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Maybe somebody that's not from there.
From fucking San Francisco.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, you dropped your wallet? Somebody dropped their wallet? I got to return it to them.
Yeah.
I know they're worried sick.
That's crazy.
But
I like that test.
That
drop 11 wallets. 12 wallets, 11 in 16 countries around the world.
No, it was 192 wallets in 16 countries. 11 of the 12 that were dropped in a city of Finland were returned to their owners.
That's fucking crazy.
So that just shows the mood of the people. They're not individualistic in their ideals.
That's a word?
Yeah.
Well, we might have to Google that. Individualistic. This nigga's making up words right now, you heard?
It's a word. It's a word.
My fault. I forgot my son went to college. You know what I'm saying? He took his SATs and did all that good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's a word. But yeah,
like me never heard individualistic.
But they think that they're a collective, a community. It's a different mindset. Those 3 points show the different mindset that they have rather than us.
I wonder what was in the wallet though. They what was the contents inside the wallet?
I don't listen. That's a great question.
Was there some money in there? Was it a credit card? Was it just a regular wallet? You know what I'm saying? Because if there was some money in there.
But even if it was a regular wallet, do you think people in New York would have returned it? They would have been like,
niggas in New York is walking right past that because you don't even want New York. You don't want to pick nothing about the floor. The floor in New York is radioactive. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like that's one of the scariest things you can do is like get something off the floor in New York. Like because New York, it's just they got rats, pigeons, everything, homeless niggas. It's a lot going on.
The garbage on the streets.
Like you ever been in the subway when it rains? Oh my! You ever smell wet homeless people? That shit is crazy. Like the humidity in the air. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to keep sounding like I'm taking shots at homeless people. If you're going through a situation, I understand. You know what I'm saying? And if you cracked out, you cracked out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to crack. You know what I'm saying? Be like that.
Nah, that ain't it. But
I don't know. Before I die, I definitely want to. Very random thought. Before I die, I would love to try every drug, even though I can't. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He said, nah.
You won't do that.
No, of course I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, imagine how amazing crack must be.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why you don't want to do
it. Yeah. Like it got to be like if crack could make you leave your family and abandon your kids and shit, like go live on the street. No. That's a hell of a drug.
Leave your family. No. They'll do anything to get it.
Yeah. That's selling their shoes.
There's a reason why some things are too good.
Right.
Something if it's
meth.
too good,
yeah.
Then no, you don't want to partake. There's a reason why it's too good.
Yeah, that's
you don't
tough.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, and by the way, listen, I just want to let this be known. If you ever did Molly, I want to let you know you did meth. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Congrats.
It is.
You did meth. You did that shit a couple times. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
If you ever took ecstasy, you did meth. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
MDMA.
So don't go out judging motherfuckers talking about these niggas is on drugs. You done drugs too. You know what I'm saying? That was not a pill. Niggas gave you whatever the fuck they told you it was. And you know what's weird? I was thinking about this shit. Like, I remember 2014, 2015, like the Xanax era.
Yeah.
It was a lot of pressed pills going around. But niggas was not dropping. Thank God. Fentanyl was not popular back then.
Yeah, because it would have...
Niggas would have been dying left and right.
It would have swept us in. It would have swept the whole...
That was a scary fucking time period.
That was a scary...
I ain't gonna lie. And it's like Future, for sure, had motherfuckers doing all these drugs, but I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty upset at Kodak when he that one line in Super Gremlin, like, I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin. Yo, like, literally, he has blood on his hands with that quote, and I don't know if he knows that. Like, whether you know it or not, you know how many people, like kids especially, are gonna be like, yeah, this perk's fake, but I'm gonna eat it. And then they're gonna post it on the gram, go live, put 3 of them bitches on their tongue. Like, cause I remember that was the Xanax era. Xanax was crazy. Like, niggas was literally on their stories, putting 4 Xans on their mouth with a cup of lean. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas finna die.
They was popping it like the candy from Glove World. Yeah. SpongeBob. They was
literally, yo, bro, niggas was on camera, like, taking pictures with all the shits on their tongue. I'm like, yo, what was happening?
I remember. Yes.
Nah, thank God for my job, bro. Because if it wasn't for tattooing, I probably would have been drugged out. You know what I'm saying? But because I had to do tats, I couldn't sit there, be fucked up, be fading out. You know what I'm saying? Like, leaned out. So I got lucky that I put money above the drugs, because I could have easily been in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think everybody around me, I might have been the only sober one. You know what I'm saying? As far as from those kind of like pills and shit like that. Literally, like I tried a Xanax once in 2012 before it became like a phase. And thank God for that, because that shit let me know immediately this ain't for me.
Like I said, the reason why I never tried Xanax, it was on man's birthday. Everybody took a Xan, and they had a community nap. A community nap. Like,
yo, community naps on Xans was a thing.
No, legit.
Literally.
Like, no. I'm talking about deep snore sleep. Like, we could have made like
8 niggas in here. Everybody's knocked out, and then there was bitches popping Xans. It was bad, bro.
If the decibels in a room just from the snoring was crazy, I'm like, yeah, that's not it. I'm not.
Nah, word.
That's not
bro. Niggas is 17, 16 on real drugs, bro. That shit crazy. And shout out to my son Sean. I don't know if you remember Sean, Ian's brother. Yeah, of course. I remember. I don't know if you were there the day that we were like, bro. We was like, nigga said,
shout out Merc.
Yeah, we was like 14. We sitting in his living room, and we used to like hotbox when his mom would go on vacation and shit. You know, we used to sit there, get his dog high as shit. You know what I'm saying? Peter, don't come after me for that. They used to get Tiki high as shit. I ain't gonna lie. But poor dog. Yo, we used to have him fried in there. We was smoking. Not the point. Point is, we like 14, and we asked him one time, like, yo, bro, you got a Shroom Connect? And he looked at us like we were fucking, like, losing our fucking mind. He was like, what? He said, yo, if y'all little niggas do shrooms at 14, he said, by senior year, you're going to be crackheads. And, like, honestly, that shit stuck with me. Like, that quote stuck with me. And one time, shout out to my son Tori. My son Tori, we had, like, a birthday party in the hotel. He was, like, 15, and his drunk uncle was there. And he was just preaching to us about going to jail and doing all this other shit. We like 15. We not even trying to hear this shit right now.
Yeah, we're like,
I'm
just old head, like, we're a teenager.
One thing that stuck with me, and I still say that shit to this day, he's like, man, jail ain't sexy. It's one place you don't want to go. Jail ain't sexy. I'm like, yeah, jail is not sexy. He's right. And that shit stuck with me for a very long time. There's nothing sexy about jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that shit stuck with me. He's like, yeah, man, ain't no pussy in jail. I'm like, no, he's right. There's no pussy in jail. Like, that's what we not going to do, is ever do that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, shout out to both of them for those quotes. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes there's quotes that stick with you in life.
Hell yeah.
That you're right. And sometimes it's not even like the big moments. It could be little moments.
Those are little moments.
That's what I'm saying. With that stick with you forever. Something that they probably don't even remember saying. But it stuck with you. You feel me? That happens all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Facts.
Yeah, they probably don't even remember
I
saying
love
that.
that shit because I talk way too much. So like people will come and be like, "Yo, bro, you know you said this and you did this and it stuck with me," and I'm like, "Word? I don't even remember saying that." Like,
that's happened me before too. I'm like, "Word? I don't know."
Yeah, but you wise. Like you actually say smart shit. I say a lot of dumb shit. You feel me? Like I say just a lot of fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I do beat that ass. You feel me? You know what I did when I forgot to bring this up earlier in this episode. It's a lot easier to talk about it now. But Damar Hamlin. Yes, get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we already praying for you, gang. You good? My son he's tweeting. He's back active. Shit lit.
I'm so happy.
But if you don't know what I'm talking about, Damar Hamlin, number 3, the safety for the Buffalo Bills, man. That shit was scary. If you didn't see the game, he made a routine tackle. Regular old tackle. Did not look crazy. It wasn't head to head. Nothing. He made this tackle, and I guess the way that the T. Higgins' shoulder went into his.
I think he got hit in the. I think because he came up high for the tackle. I think he got hit under the chin or something. Whatever.
Well, what happened was he made the tackle. He gets up, and out of nowhere, like a second later, he just
collapse.
Boom, drops like completely.
Head
hits the ground, and I have never seen no shit like
that.
Never. Like he dropped lifeless. Like it was very clear.
Yes,
that was a lifeless body drop.
Yeah,
like just drop. So. He has to get fucking CPR in the middle of the field.
On the field.
We see some shit we've never seen before.
Never seen.
He had to get CPR 3 times on the field, bro. They had the ambulance on the field. I'm thinking he's gonna get carted
They normally
away.
cart him off, but they no.
No, he was on the field dying. Like if they didn't give him that CPR.
Oh yeah, they said it would have been over if he didn't get that CPR. He went in cardiac arrest.
Yeah, he had a heart attack. So
no, cardiac arrest. It's not the same.
Oh, it's not?
Not the same.
See, he be saying smart shit. I be saying dumb shit. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? that's why he's here. You know what I'm saying? He's way smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? Gonna keep shit regulated. But yeah, so he ended up going to cardiac arrest, which is pretty much what it sounds like. Your heart stops. And, thank God he ended up getting better because they actually suspended the whole game. Yeah. Like, that's some shit we've never seen before.
Canceled.
Yeah, they can't. Now it's canceled, right? At first, it was suspended.
We've never seen that. Like,
and I don't even know what they're going to do. Like, you cancel the...
No, so they, it's different scenarios. Like if certain scenario where it'd be on a mutual site, depending on if they played each other. If the Bills and the Bengals play each other again, like there's a lot of different scenarios.
But when they say cancel, I thought that means they're not going to play at all.
They're not going to play the game. But I'm saying that there's different scenarios since the game's not finished. That was important for the number 1 seed.
Exactly. Yeah. So what we doing?
There's different scenarios depending on what happened. Like it could be a home field advantage. I mean, it could be on a mutual site if they play. Like,
oh, you talking about they playing in the playoffs?
Yes. They have different scenarios depending on what happened.
Damn,
and it's unfortunate because the situation is unfortunate in general, but it's unfortunate because no matter what they did, you feel me, there'd be backlash because there's no perfect answer. Yeah, this never happened before. There's no perfect answer for it.
It's fucking spooky, man. You gotta that health is wealth shit really stood out to me because it's like, man, we talking about $1 billion industry. Everybody on this field is getting paid hundreds of thousands, if not tens of thousands, just to be on that field for them 3 hours, and it's like all that shit stopped when we realized like, yo. This young man might have just lost his life.
Yo, and that's what it's honestly, and it was a bigger than sports moment. You feel me? They might be heated rivals. They might, whatever the case may be.
All that shit is out the window.
All that's out the window. At the end of the day, that's a person.
That shit was hard to watch, bro. And I was in my hotel room just like, yo, what the fuck?
It was.
I couldn't believe to see all those guys tearing up, to see Stephon Diggs, the way people reacted. I was like, this ain't no normal injury.
No, I'm about to say this not what normally no.
Yeah, this ain't no normal injury, but thank God he's good.
And the first thing he said when he woke up, did we win?
Yeah, he said, "Who won?
Who won the game?"
The doctor was like, "You won.
You won the game of life."
Yeah, that's tough, man.
But the fact that he was conscious enough and aware enough to even think of,
and that's what it is when people be like, "Man, these athletes get paid too much." I'm like, "Yo, bro, what?" These motherfuckers putting their life, their longevity, their health on the line every single day. Because we're talking about the game. Bro, niggas get carted off the field at practice all the time.
All the time.
Motherfuckers tear their ACLs just lifting weights, just getting ready for the field.
You can cut wrong. Non-contact.
Yeah, exactly.
Done.
Non-contact. One left turn. Boom, knee gone. Blown out.
Yep.
All that money that you're going to make in the future is gone.
Right.
Yep. Right. So that's like, man, listen, Baltimore, you motherfuckers better pay Lamar Jackson.
They better pay him. Somebody going to pay him.
Yeah, the
I hope
on.
somebody else do. Cause
the pressure's on. But if y'all hiring, you know what I'm saying, Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, I still got the rocket, you know what I'm saying? I can still maneuver in the pocket, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know I was a legendary football player. This is all made up in my head. But yeah, man, shout out to Lamar. Lamar gonna get his bag. Shout out to DeMar Hamlin. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, he's good. We're gonna figure out the end of the season is here. I don't know how we just got into sports. Oh, DeMar Hamlin. How the fuck did we get into sports? We about to lose a lot of people.
But yeah, no, that was a scary sight. But I'm just, you know, it's an unfortunate situation, but it's good to see the camaraderie in everybody.
Oh yeah,
and how everybody banded together. Because
like I said, it was a larger than sports moment.
It's larger than sports. It's larger than the game. The game is whatever happens to that game, whatever happens. But
this
somebody's life. This
really,
somebody's man.
Almost, I couldn't imagine what his mom was going through.
She was at the game.
Yeah, she was there. She came down on the field.
Of course, what?
Yeah,
that was my son. I would have.
Yeah, I would have been on there doing the CPR. I don't give a fuck.
That security gonna have to take me away.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't go. I can't go where? Where can I go?
And we see that show the time, man. That shit is really spooky. Like when you really think about like concussions and head trauma, it's like these boxers. Like people will be like, oh, you know, Mayweather don't got CTE because he barely got hit. Like he was good. I'm like, yo, y'all talking about? First of all, every one of these hits is not normal. How many times do me and you get punched in the face on an average in our lifetime? How many times are we gonna get punched in the face? Literally, Mayweather has gotten punched in the face in one round more than any person on average is gonna get punched in their face ever in their lifetime. This is one round. And talking about a professional fight. You know how many fucking sparring matches these boxers do to lead up to that fight? You know how much punching in the head since he was a baby? You know what I'm saying? So like these people are really, like when people talk down, they be like, man, why is Mayweather getting $300 million? Hey, that man done laid his life on the line for this shit. And this ain't some shit, oh, once he retires, it's like, oh, I'm good, now I just live a fine life. Nah, bro, these people are dealing with some shit.
Yeah.
Look at all these stories of people like Junior Seau who commit, rest in peace to Junior Seau, who commit murder. And he wrote a whole letter like, hey, my brain's not good, just please. When he killed himself, Junior Seau actually shot himself in the heart to preserve his brain.
So
his suicide letter was like,
so they can use it for research.
Yeah, he was like, please do the research on my brain and see what's wrong with me. And I'm like, yo, that's so fucking deep, bro.
That's crazy.
Like that's so fucking deep when you think about it. Like to know, he was like, yeah, something's not right with me. Please check me out. You know what I'm saying? Or like look at the Aaron Hernandez story. If you're not familiar, Aaron Hernandez, the former Patriots football player, former Gator star, that he actually got caught up in multiple murders, ended up committing suicide. He committed suicide. Yes. They said he had the highest case of CTE they've ever seen in a 27-year-old brain. You know
and the problem is with CTE, you won't be able to scan for it unless you're already dead. You can't scan for it unless the person's already dead.
Yeah, you're right. You can look to the brain completely. Oh, my God.
You can't. So it's not like they can give you like a screening to see if it's there or not. You have to pass away in order for them to show.
Yeah, modern science got it though. There's one thing I learned, man. Modern science, these motherfuckers is figuring some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Medicine, science, bro. That shit is like. That's what lets me believe like anything is possible. They be figuring shit out from, you know what I'm saying? Cause just think about it. Life expectancy 100 years ago was like fucking 60, or not even. Like 100 years ago was like 50, 60. Niggas was dropping by 50, 60. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays motherfuckers living to 70, 80. If you age, you live to 120. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy.
Yeah.
But listen, man, I just thought about it. We got to wrap out of here before Marv kicks us the fuck out. You know what I'm saying?
Before he comes.
shout out to Bravery Studios. You know what I'm saying? Always holding us down.
Absolutely.
It's been the Free Gems Podcast, man. Episode 43. We appreciate everybody that's been on check in. If you checked in on live,
episode Troy, baby.
Appreciate all the shout out to Troy Palamalu. Shout out to everybody that tuned in, man. Special thank you and Happy New Year's and all that. And we are gone.